How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. That's right, it's time for some more Marrilcraft vanilla server. I know it has been a little busy lately. I have not had much time to play on the server, or mainly to record episodes. I've actually been doing some streams for Minecraft Monday, but I haven't really taken the time to make a video of what's been going on in the server. It has really been popping up over the past month or so, and there are some new patrons, a whole bunch of new patrons that are going to be joining this month. So I figured, you know what, rather than do just an episode where, I try to get something accomplished, I figured let's take a tour of what's been going on. So that's why I'm actually on my Buizel account, my other account here, which is one that I only use for creative mode. I'm playing on the server without any sort of, cheats or anything like that. I know that, I am the owner's admin, whatever you want to call it, but I like to play, just like everyone else. We all have the same advantages, and that is nothing. But this account is for, I need to teleport somewhere and do some stuff. So don't worry if I'm in creative mode. It is not a creative mode server. Not at all. It is all survival, which is excellent. So anyway, I'm actually going to hop into spectator mode really quick, just so we can kind of look around and not have to worry about stuff. So this is the world spawn. This is what new people on the server will see once they join. There's a nice lovely portal here, which we will check out in just a moment, but that will take us, takes everyone to Marill Valley, which is really the main hub. This is kind of just where we all started. There's plenty of food around here. If ever anyone wants some food, you can grab a bite to eat here. I know when we first started a month ago, it was really tough getting a food situation figured out for all those people. But now we have a lot of food, and that's really cool. Sharing is caring. Remember to put whatever food you don't need in the food chest. Yep, so we got carrots, we got taters, we got some wheat, and, well, that's all we got. Oh, I guess we do have pumpkins over here now. So over here we have the, just a bunch of seeds to replant, a few hoes here or there. As you can see, yeah, creepers may have gone around here. I think we're going to have mob griefing off for this next month to see how that goes. A lot of people were kind of, complaining about the creepers and stuff. Woo, look at me, I'm clipping through walls. They were kind of complaining about that. And really a lot of that, I get that. I understand. This isn't like a super hard survival mode or anything. We're just playing on normal, and it's supposed to be accessible for newer players and older veterans of the game, I guess. So that might be a good compromise. Anyway, here's where Bananas the Yellow Bunny died, and I think I'm actually going to switch back to creative. It's just kind of weird not seeing, being able to clip through walls and stuff. I'll do that for some of the other stuff, but we'll just do this for now, just so I can kind of walk around, I guess. Marrilcraft Apartments now open. I think this was one of King Grucy's projects. I might be wrong, but this, I think, is available if people want just somewhere where they can, get set up and everything. It looks very fancy inside. Definitely like that. But yeah, a nice little starter room complete with a shower and a towel. I love that. That's so clever. You might need to ask about it, but there's a nice starter set of stuff for you. Pretty sure that's what it is. I didn't build this, so I want to make sure, no one is under the assumption that, hey, I can just take it. Although I'm pretty sure we're all pretty tight with, new players. We want to help everyone out. I'm sure these are probably just starter sets if you want to get going. I'll ask for clarification if I'm wrong about that, but it seems really nice. So there's 4 rooms. Oops. Oh, that was bad. Whoops. I need to make sure I don't do that. All right. I click all the time. I'm always a left clicker. That's just what I do, But oh well. Anyway, it's not entirely finished, but it's certainly workable down here for the first 4 floors. So there's also the Marrilcraft vanilla ice cream flavored server. Here as patrons, you can interact with other Marilanders. who have pledged to play this server together. Please be on your best behavior and have fun with everyone here. See you there. Message made by A. Perez. I did take down one because it was just kind of, you know, I'm trying to keep things a little tidier over here. Just so, you know, we can all have a good time. Looks like the sun's coming up. That's good. It was sufficiently lit, so we didn't have to worry about it too much. We could use a little bit more. Temp home that looks like it's been destroyed. Yeah, these are just kind of like very basic starter homes. If you're a new patron, you know, this might be somewhere you'd like to just set up a little hut just for getting started. But otherwise, yeah, here's my temp hut thing. And these doors, I'm surprised that they're actually all closed. It seems like everyone likes to open up my windows. And then, of course, there is the door shrine, which looks like someone did not have a very good time in there. They're like, I need out! Yeah, so I'm guessing that's where that door is. Yeah, probably. All right, but yeah, this is a look at the, we call this the world spawn. And it's rather nice. There's some trees around here. There are some very big trees around here. There's furnaces and stuff. Most importantly, this big... We really need to do something better for this. Trust me, we kind of just threw this together. But this is the community house. It had a lot of animals in it. I had to get rid of them. But yeah, this is a great spot for you if you're just starting out. You want some stuff. Anything in any of these chests is, you know, fair game. You can take anything around here, of course. This is all fair game, fair use for anyone to take. The food chest, again, fair game. If you're new to the server, definitely grab some grub. And then you'll be able to stay well fed, which is wonderful. Take what you need. And yeah, it's pretty nice. There's some beds in there. There is a nice sleep mod on that makes it so like only half the players online need to sleep. It's like a sleep voting system. So it's not too bad. Anyway, while we're over here, let's take a look around. Over this way, we have a rail system that goes over to Bree Zapps' house, which is pretty cool. I'm going to fly over there really quick and show you what it's all about. Wowza, looks like she's put in some work in her castle over here. Oh man, I'm not going to do too much looking around at stuff, but I just wanted to take a peek because it's really cool. I love the window. This is new since the last time I was over. Yeah, very nice indeed. Definitely looking like a huge project. But that's cool. It's great to see fantastic builds. She was bound and determined to get this island, this nice tiny little island. But it is out in the middle of nowhere, I tell you, and that's fine. She has plenty of room to build. Again, no one has to build at spawn or at Marill Valley. They can build a bigger, larger base somewhere else if they'd like. It's just, you know, if we all have kind of like little spawn bases, that can be nice. Now this, I'm trying to remember whose island this is. I think this is, well, let's see. Can I figure it out? No, I guess I can't. Doesn't look like much is going on over here, so that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to World Spawn. Okay, I definitely teleported, but yeah. So one other thing to note over at World Spawn is this big kind of bridge thing. This actually leads over to the animal farm, which is very handy for, you know, getting animals and stuff. We pen them all up. It was a big project, but yeah, just right down here, all sorts of different animals. Tons of bunnies, tons of chickens, pigs just all over the place, and cows, of course. And of course, sheep. Please don't die, sheep. So yeah, this is really important. There is a special, a second area for different color wool sheep, which is helpful. But otherwise, this is where you'll want to go for all that stuff. Look at all the bunnies. Back here, there's a nice little AFK area. If you just want to stand here and, you know, AFK for a bit, let stuff grow. There's also a whole bunch of wheat here, which you can use to breed cows. And there's some carrots, which you can use to breed pigs. which is nice. And I think carrots you can breed. Actually, there's instructions over here, because I always forget. Cows and sheep, you give the wheat. Pigs and rabbits, you give the carrots. And chickens, you give seeds, which is nice. The only thing that's really important, don't go overboard. Of course, you can kill a few cows, but make sure there's always like 4 or 5. And rebreed them if you need to kill them, because we don't want to have to transport more cows over here. That's a nightmare. So yeah, this is a really useful resource. Definitely a great project. There's also a bed over there. And if you keep going this way, all the way over here, again, we kind of broke it up a little bit. So, you know, it wouldn't cause as much lag and stuff, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, wow, actually, this is the first time I've been here. This is really awesome. I've only heard about it, but woo, look at that. All the colors of the rainbow. This is really nice. Man, this is fantastic. I love it. I'm going to have to come back here to get some different wool of different colors. Maybe we can use that to make some different carpets. Because there's a lot of torches around, and you know what? I think we could disguise those with carpets a little bit better. Anyway, I'm going to head on over to Marill Valley right now. And probably the best way to do that would be to go through the portal. So let's go ahead and travel through the nether portal. There we go. It went much quicker since I'm in creative mode. But yeah, we have a nice little setup here. I'm actually going to switch to survival really quick. So we don't have an automated minecart collection system just yet. But other than that, it's all right. I actually just worked on trying to de-pigmanize the whole thing. So hopefully this is right. I'm not sure. There are a few different approaches to preventing pigmen from spawning in the nether. But the approach I went with, because originally we didn't really have a solution. And they'd spawn on the tracks, and it's just really obnoxious. But thankfully minecarts can travel through glass. And these are half slabs down here, so we don't have to worry about them spawning on there. Now theoretically they could walk down this way, but they can't get up onto the tracks, which should be everything we need. Anyway, if we want a nice quick way to travel over, we can just hop on here, take a minecart from the chest, and then press this button right here. And we can just ride along, and it's pretty trippy, all the glass panes. And then this is where part of the magic happens, detector rails with fence gates. So pigmen won't be able to spawn with the fence gates that are closed. They could in theory if they were open, but thankfully the detector rail will, it'll shut that down right away. So I thought that was rather clever. I might swap out these panes for full glass blocks instead, but I don't know. I didn't really want to waste too much glass if it wasn't even going to work. So we'll have to see, but that might be an option. Anyway, yeah, it's simple as that. Takes you over here. Now there's actually a door right here that leads to some stuff, including a skelly farm, which I'll have to check out, Bales' mansion and the skelly farm, and then a path to the nether fortress. I'll check that out in a little bit, but for right now, let's take a look at Marill Valley. What do you say? Whoops. There we go. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to creative. Wait, did I not? Game mode, creative. It's not working. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just kind of getting synchronized and everything. Woo! Alright, just loading the area. Wow, what is up with that lag? That's so weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. Probably just rendering all sorts of stuff. Anyway, here's a look at Marill Valley. It is just booming, I tell ya. Wow, what is up with that? That is some weird lag. Okay, I'm back. I'm really glad that I checked that out because, man, I tell ya, I was about to run out of disk space on my C drive, which would not have been very pleasant. So here's a look at Marill Valley really quick. It's quite busy around here, I tell you, but that is fine. So it is a lot more developed than it was the last time we checked in. Last time we were just kind of, you know, checking the place out, kind of getting some stuff put together. But now, as you can see, it has really come together. We got some basic farms here. It's not like we're in dire need of food over here, thankfully. We got some trees and stuff. but also let's take a view of it from the sky. What do you say? Look at that. Look at that. Marill Valley. It has just really come together. And there's all this nice, lovely path that goes up onto the cliffs, which is wonderful. The ridge, which is just great. Okay, so let's go over here. We got this nice torchic here. And this is important. Like, if ever you need to know where the portal is, always just look for the torchic, because that is where the nether portal is. There's also a whole bunch of free cobblestone, which is nice, and apparently free seeds and sand. Wonderful. Free music from the disc farm. That's by Breeze Apps. Very awesome. You could walk here if you wanted. This way down along here actually leads to spawn. Also, what is this? I have not checked this out, I don't think. What is this? Oh yeah, I have checked this out. This is the zombie farm that A. Perez has set up, the experience/zombie farm, which is very cool. Just kind of leads down here and pops some zombies up, which is great. And there's also, I think, some food around somewhere. I don't remember for sure. What did that say? Oh, cobblestone generator room. Ideas and improvements for the farms made by Shinchun93. Wonderful. So here is a nice cobblestone generator, which you can use to generate swords and stuff to farm the experience and zombies below. It's actually rather clever, really. Stone pickaxes to mine more cobblestone and make more tools. Create stone axes to cut down trees outside and make more sticks. Make sure to replant the tree saplings outside to grow wood. It's very self-sustaining, which is wonderful. If you just want to get a whole bunch of experience and stuff, that's definitely an option for you. And you can find that by, like, here's where it is in relation to everything. You have to just kind of walk over until you see the trees in the valley. It doesn't have a clear path just yet, but it's not that hard to find. Otherwise, you can just keep going that way even further, and that'll walk you over to spawn. Alright, anyway, you might be wondering, why is there all this redstone on the ground? And there's a very good explanation for that. Since a lot of new people are going to be joining the server, I wanted to kind of, you know, lay some plans, some areas where it might be good to build, since we're kind of running out of room in the main valley itself. So anything that's marked with redstone here is a good building spot. It's like, yeah, this would be fine to build. And it's not like exact. You don't have to stay within this entirely. Like if you wanted to come out to, you know, the block here, hey, whatever. It's just to give you an idea, which is fine. Like this would be a fine spot. But otherwise, you know, you don't want to park yourself right next to someone else's house. That'd be a little rude. All right, but anyway, let's take a look around here. So this is A. Perez's large home of gorgeously beautifulness. He's been doing some videos on the server, which has been really cool. Really cool. Looks like he's got some nice cake, which is good. Thanks to the experience farm, got a fortune pick sharing spoils. Looks like the spoils have been shared. But that's wonderful. You got a fortune pick. Very cool. He also made this nice bench right here. Look at this bench. Oh, we need to have benches all over the place. I love them. A. Perez's infinite water source of possibilities. So, I don't know how to put it, but, A. Perez's farm of savior. Yeah, nice. Quite nice. Okay, and then a bunch of cactus, or cacti over there. Let's see. So back over here, there are a few important community buildings. Right by the portal, there's the enchanting, repairing, brewing station, which, very useful. I spent a lot of time here enchanting stuff, and there's also a nice anvil, and some brewing stands, and some cauldrons. Very cool. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. Looks like some water-breathing potions. Then, right outside over here, we have the bulletin board, where there's a whole bunch of different bulletins and stuff. Good idea if you want to see what's new and going on. We should probably have a policy where we take down new things, like, from time to time. But, yeah, it gives you an idea of what is up. This is a sign chest for all your sign needs. We're very big on signs over here. If you want to, you know, mark your house or something, definitely recommend having signs. to do that. So then we know who's who. All right. Also, over here, we have a different voting system. We can use Rotten Flesh here to vote for different policies. In this case, should we move shops out of the valley for new player houses? And I did mention over here that I was doing the whole redstone dust thing. But if we can move some of the shops, that'd be helpful to give players some space to build. Like this over here leads to the swap shop, where you can drop off your items here and pick up ones you want here. It looks a little clogged up right now, but I might want to actually help myself to some of this later. Maybe drop off some of the stuff I have a lot of and pick up some, I don't know, hardened clay or something. There's a lot of it around here, but it could be nice for building. Anyway, let's see. So those are the farms over here. I know we have a lot of torches. That's an eventual project I'd really like, is to have better torch hiding. I mean, obviously we didn't want creepers to blow stuff up, so we really wanted to torch the heck out of this place, but I think we might be a little overkill here. So maybe some better torch management would be good. It's very difficult having, you know, a nice cliffside like this, because mobs can spawn all over there, which is rather brutal. Anyway, let's take a look at some more of the houses. This is King Grucy and Sir Oink's cottage. Very nice, very humble. Nice doors. There we go. This leads upstairs. Ah, very lovely. Equipment, saplings, tools. All right, wonderful. Yeah, it's really cool. There's more to it, but I'm not going to spoil that. I know that he does some, oh, might be right there. Oh, all right. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I know that he does some streams as well on Twitch. Definitely check him out. He is one of the finest patrons, I tell you. Man, that is great. Doesn't get anything extra on the server for it, but he does get a big shout out. Thank you so much, King Grucy, for your incredible support. Like, seriously, that is amazing. That is just utterly amazing. You rock so much. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, yeah, that's his house right here. We have another plot of land that could go here. It actually could probably come out a little bit more. I just didn't want to have it too close to the Marill Tail. All right, so what do we got over here? This is, I'm pretty sure this is Shin-Chun 93's house, which is rather nice. I know she was on a little bit earlier. Might even still be on. But yeah, it's quite nice. I like it. Ender chest. I need to get with the times and get one of those. Pumpkins and melons for everyone. Oh yeah, that is nice. All right, what have we got over here? I want to try to show everyone's house. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Trying to remember whose this is. I don't see it marked. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see whose this is. I feel bad. I'm pretty sure I would remember whose it is, but I don't off the top of my head now. That's why signs are so helpful. This is Casno and Bales' home. I think they've moved out somewhere even bigger, but for right now, this is pretty nice. Nice smeltery here, you know. Looks very shop-like. Very cool. Nice downstairs area. Have I checked this out? Oh, wow. This is awesome. Look at that overhead map. That is really cool. Wow, I like that. Oh, that's really nice. All sorts of stuff down here. And then, I don't know what this room's for. Oh, geez. Okay, 2 beds there. That's fine. Cool. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, did I shut any doors? All right, let me make sure I shut this door. I want to be that guy. Although it would kind of be funny if I were, you know. I'll just leave someone's doors open. It's sort of a running gag, me and doors on the server. And this is the horse house for them. I said horse house just so it's not... Never mind. Anyway, this house right here, this is really... Actually, I guess it's 2 houses that are really close to each other, so don't get too confused. But right up here, this is Zachdro's house. You may know him from the from Nugget Bridge, actually, and he he's on the server and was having a lot of fun with that. So that's really cool to have one of the Nugget Bridge staff on here. Definitely knows his stuff with competitive VGC if you're into that. But it looks really nice. It's very visually appealing. Has a nice tunnel down there, I'm guessing. Different utility. I actually don't know. I haven't looked around in his house all that much, but it looks like there's a lot to it. It looks like there's a lot to it. Oh, man. All right, let's get out of here. But even from the outside, it looks very nice. Nice glass kind of walkway over here, which leads to another cave area thing. And then some stairs going up. Yeah, really cool. And then next door, let's see. This is Tricky Tiger's house. Or Tariki Tora. He's also been playing on here. I haven't seen him as much lately, but I really like his build. It's very cool. I like actually what he did with this arch here. See how it kind of looks like it's different. I don't know how to put it, but it just looks really cool. It's a very nice angle. And then up here with stuff. There's a lot of work that went into this house. I know that he's been doing Minecraft stuff with VidVisionify for a while. But it's really neat seeing him build on here. Very cool inside. I know we have a very nice kind of wood theme around Marill Valley, which is cool. I'm guessing that's a little pool. I like it. Or a tub or something. Got a nice upstairs. Ooh, very spacious up here, I have to say. I'm not sure if this is work in progress or if this is like just supposed to be a divider. But either way, I do like it. I'm guessing maybe work in progress because I don't see that wall entirely finished, but I love this. And I didn't open that door. It wasn't me, so I'm not going to close it. Yeah, very cool. All right, then let's see who we got next. We got this over here, which is Lightning's Lair, the Lightning Spirit. Yeah, she's on here. She's playing, which is very awesome. So good to see her enjoying the server. It's a nice house. I like the skylight there. Definitely good for a sunny day. And then down here, I haven't actually checked her house out either. I try to be rather respectful. Looks like that's just a mining tunnel of some sort, which is fine. But yeah, it looks like we got everything we need in here for a nice house. All right, moving right along. We have this really fine looking house here. Very intricate. This is Dozer's domain. Dozer, oh, I can't remember Dozer's last name, but Dozer, yeah. Really cool build. I love the use of different like slabs and stuff and stairs and the walls. I love cobblestone walls. They look really cool. Or like these kind of walls, like the fence walls. But yeah, it's a very intricate build and looks really nice. I'm glad to be neighbors with Dozer actually, but yeah, it looks, oh wow, actually I've not been in here. I feel like a terrible person just kind of waltzing right in uninvited, but it's fine. A lot of treasure over there. Cool. Nice kind of bush thing. Oh, look at this view. This is so nice. I like that beam up there too. Not at all necessary, but very helpful. Oh, is this like a lab or a restroom? Oh, I think it's like a bathroom. That's really cool. I like it. Awesome. Oh, that's a cool window. Yeah, this is very stylish. Okay, let's hop down here and take a look at this house. I wonder whose house this is. Yep, it's my house. I'll actually take a look at it in a moment. Over here, we have Like a Rock's house. He's actually the guy that did the song at the end of my Black 2 Wedlock, Time to Dance. It was really cool. Yeah, he's on the server. And he's really darn good at building too. Like, look at this. It's a nice kind of like hut circular design thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. And the blue windows really do set it apart. It's very high-tech looking. Rather empty, but that is fine. Doesn't really need all that much. Has glowstone lighting everything up, which is really cool. Let's see. Over here, we have Bales's Enchanted Redstone Library. It's one of the shops where you can swap your gold or diamonds for enchanted books or redstone dust. You can swap 1 diamond per. Yeah, and then there's a payment chest over there. So, you know, if you need some of that stuff, it's available. Lucatic's Cozy Cottage. Yeah, very nice. Doesn't need any walls or windows or anything like that. Very inviting. Tools, mob drops. Yeah, basic, but to the point. Also, looks like there is something down here. Basement 1, wheat. Basement 2, sugar canes. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. And then it goes all the way down, huh? I just need to know what's at the bottom. Oh, here we go. Taxes, 10% of your ore. Strip mine number 4. Strip mine number 3. Strip mine number 2. Oh, is this like... Maybe he lets people use the mines or something? Huh, I don't know. It's rather cool, though. All right, let's jump up here really quick. Wow, it's way down, huh? All right, there we go. Cool. Let's see. What else is there? I know I'm going to forget someone's. Visionify's hole in the wall. Yeah, he's got a nice hole in the wall here, but it's actually rather inviting. Ideas and goals. Path to mine. Make more signs. Nice flag there. Cool. Yeah, it's quite nice. I know he put a lot of work in trying to get the grass down here. Okay, let's see. I think that's it. We have this little horse corral there. What is this? This has been here for a bit, actually. Might have to tell someone, you better finish up your house, or we gotta make room for someone else, because that's a pretty prime location, actually. Anyway, this big kind of thing is my house, and it's kind of neat. I don't have any, like, automated thing for opening the door, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do in here. My chests are kind of a mess down here, because I kept getting items and didn't have time to sort them out. And there's suddenly a horse in my room. Actually, that was there for a bit. But I have a little smelting farm going on over here. And I like the windows. Eventually, I'm going to do more like kind of pixel, like maybe put a pixel weasel or something, or pixel Marill on the front of the window. But I didn't have any of the dye I needed for it. I also recently added a nice treasure chest room upstairs, which has a lot of treasure in it and all my junk that I can just kind of, I don't know. That's my attempt at sorting, and hopefully it'll work out okay. But I like it. I need to figure out what I want to do in here. Probably put like some couches or something, maybe a table. I think that could be rather nice. I also like to leave this one open all the time. I just liked how it looked, because I didn't want an actual door. It didn't look right. I like these fences, but I like it so, you know, just walk right in. It's fine. I guess theoretically a baby zombie could come in and attack me, but it's not that bad. Alright, so what else is there to, also, I love that Marill. I know we've seen it, but just take a look at it. It's really cool. Also, let's see, what else do we have? So, the pathways all around, and as you can see, the redstone dust, you know, kind of indicating where some future houses could go. But for anyone else, you know, once we run out of room, there's still plenty of room up here on the ridge. There's a ton of flowers, and we want to keep these flower fields, you know, pristine. We don't want to mess with those. They're very cool. But over here, we have a nice automatic cactus farm. So if you need some cactus, you can just grab some there. In fact, we should probably tear down that cactus over there, because we don't need it. There's also some ladders on the side here to get up here quickly, but there is also a pathway. And we might work on the roads a little bit to make it easier once more people start building up on the ridge. So this is another really important area. This is the community tree farm, and it is packed to the brim with trees. You just plant as many trees as you can there and hope for the best. Just make sure you replant. So if you need just basic wood, and it doesn't matter what kind, you got a whole ton there that you can use, which is great. There's also some dark oak over here. a few different plots of that. Make sure you replant that. You know, you gotta wait for the saplings to drop before you leave. But it's pretty cool, actually. I like dark oak. That's what I use for mine. It's kind of too dark. I'm looking at everyone else's houses, and I was one of the first to bring back dark oak. I think King Greasy actually had the dark oak around earlier, but there was a time where we did not have a lot of dark oak around because there's not really a dark oak forest around, which is kind of sad. But yeah, there is a target practice kind of range over here that's set up. Kind of funny. I like it. It's pretty cool. And then there's this pathway up here. So presumably, once more people start getting on the server, we're going to have, I think, 60 active people on the server, which is going to be great. Up here, tons of room to build. You can build, you know, a nice looking house up here. It's relatively flat. This is a very basic mob farm, I'm pretty sure. I think stuff just drops in there and you can poke it or something. You know, relatively simple, but it gets the job done. But yeah, tons of areas to build kind of along the path here. So feel free to make use of that. And then what do we got over here? Oh, I think that's the music disc farm. And I don't know if it's still in operation or not. Anyway, let's take a look back at the Nether before I wrap things up. Alright, that was weird. I do not know what happened. But anyway, let's take a look at the Nether really quick. So, as you can see, we have kind of some tunnels. I know it's all cobblestone. Maybe we'll tidy it up in the future, but for right now, it gets the job done. So this path over here, it leads to, whoops, a Nether fortress that we discovered. Kind of along this way. It's a tunnel. And then right over here, whoops, I think it's actually below me. Yeah, here we go. It leads to the Nether fortress, which is kind of nice. Also, this rail system, I think, goes to someone else's base. I don't know whose base, though. Alright, so all that way away, and that takes me to... Whose was this? I don't remember. I know I was over here, this barn. It's quite a ways away, but it's kind of cool looking. I like it. Okay, and then this way should lead to the Skelly farm and Bales' mansion. Or there's a nice entrance to the Nether, just in case you need an entrance to the Nether. Which actually you do. I mean, you need some quartz, you need some glowstone. There's still quite a bit around, which is rather handy. Alright, then right over here. Let's see. Now leaving safe tunnel. Be careful. Alright, so let's continue through the safe tunnel then. Let's see where that goes. Alright, Bales' mansion's that way. And then Skelly farm through the portal to the west. Quad slime chunk farm work in progress. Please be patient. Yeah, so actually that's rather handy if you need arrows or bone meal or stuff like that. Whoops, let's go down here. And slimes, most importantly. I think Shinchun was working on that just before I started recording, so I'll be curious to see the progress. Alright, where is it? Let's see, Skelly farm, and then the slime farm is down here. Very handy. I actually didn't know where I could get some slime, so this is really helpful if you want to get some for like sticky pistons and stuff and all that other fun stuff. Let's take a look. Ooh, I hear the squishing of slimes. Yeah, this should be a nice quad slime chunk, which is nice. I don't know if there's any sort of automated kind of killing mechanism, but even just having them available is really helpful. So wonderful, wonderful. If ever you need to get some slime, you just go through that portal and that should take you there. There's a whole ton of different slimes around from the looks of things, which is great. And let's see if I can get out of here now. Looks like there's even more layers. Yes, a lot of layers. That's really good. So that is going to be a really great project. Even in the meantime, that's a great place to go if you need to get some slime. I know I'm going to be back there once I'm on my actual account. All right, let's see. Slime farm is down there, and then the Skelly farm is this way. I like the granite kind of marking the path. I'm guessing it's up here. Yes. Welcome to the skeleton farm. Manual and AFK modes available. If the light is on, someone is using the farm already. Please be patient. Got a question? Tweet me. Wonderful. Yeah, we need a nice kind of central way to get in contact with people. I'm trying to think of what a good way to be. I know a lot of us use Twitter. Let's see. If the path is blocked off, the farm is in use. Come back later. Well, that's handy. Let's see. Hit the lever when you arrive and leave, or hit the lever when you arrive and leave. Button to AFK. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I don't want to test this out right now, but I'll take her word for it. That looks really awesome. I'll have to check that out. Very handy to get a whole bunch of different stuff. And it has toggleable modes, which is wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to get back to Marill Valley. I'll see you in a moment. Actually, I totally forgot. We got to check out Bales' mansion, of course. Let's do that before we wrap things up. Right over here. Ooh, that's fancy. Alright, so that takes us inside of Bales' mansion. Ooh, pretty nice so far. Let's see if I can take a look at it from the outside. I know I've checked it out earlier, which is pretty cool. Got some nice stairs going up here. Armor stands. I have to. Shh, don't tell anyone. All right, let's see. Yeah, so this is the mansion right here. It's looking all right. Looking all right. I'm guessing that there will be even more built up over time. It's a wonderful location, though. Very flat. Nice kind of lake over here. Got some nether. And nice little shed to the side. Is this another horse shed? No, it's... Oh, that's cool. Maybe like a garage or something. I don't know. It's very neat, though. All right, now I'm going to go back to Marill Valley. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you have enjoyed this little tour. I know it'll probably be the first of many, but also be sure to let me know if you have any ideas for stuff you want me to do. You know, either for my base or just kind of projects around here. And yeah, definitely be sure to check out some of the other people that are streaming or making YouTube videos to see their perspective on the server, which is really cool. Anyway, thanks so much. Look at me. It looks like I'm huge on this, right? And don't worry, I don't play on creative mode normally. This is just my kind of admin account or Grand Tour account too. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you on the next episode of the Marrilcraft Vanilla server. Woo! See you next time, everyone.